Hello and welcome everybody, MtgGamingBob here. Today I'm going to be opening 6 pre-release kits to see how it compares to a standard draft box opening, minus the promo cards of course, so stay tuned. Well, hello and welcome everybody. If you haven't tuned in a while, it's understandable I haven't put much out there lately. So I'm hoping to do a little more content for you. Today, I plan to open up 6 pre-release kits and see how does it compare with the mythics, the fetches. Would you rather get a draft booster box, or is it better to actually get these pre-release kits? Oftentimes you hear people say that they stack the pre-release kits. Sometimes you hear them say pre-release kits are garbage. I've had a mixed set of results over the years, opening pre-release kits versus the draft boosters. It's probably really all just random luck, but let's see if we can't get a hot and spicy opening for everybody out there today. Hopefully it's enjoyable. So stay tuned if you're curious. Let's get right into it. Now, unlike most of the other boxes that I open, I really don't care as much about scarring up these pre-release kit boxes. These usually end up hitting the trash. At a minimum, what would be slightly better than the draft booster is that I get 6 dice out of these packs, plus 6 the promo cards, which I really love promo cards. Little disappointed with the new style that they have on these, just the year. I really enjoy looking back at the older pre-release cards that I've gotten. I like seeing the dates on them with the month. So I wish they would switch that back. Here's your Squirrels of the Multiverse. Oh, that's an interesting one, at least. A promo Soul Talisman. Interesting card. I've never really used it, but I'll try to keep that somewhere over here. Card dividers. And let's just get to cracking, because we got 36 packs to open, and let's see how they stack up. Any bets? He's going to be as good, worse, better than a regular draft box? We'll see. Obviously, the sample size is a bit small, comparatively. Well, pack 1, Scalding Tarn. That is definitely leaning in the favor towards these things being stacked, but that might be the only hit we get. And with the prices dropping on all these fetch lands, which is expected, I would hold on to them still. If you don't need to get rid of them, these are going to go back up. They're still going to be highly useful cards in just about every format moving forward. I can see some foiliness in the back. I really love these Ornithopters. I prefer the throwback border, but these are going to be great cards. They are great cards. I don't know about gonna be, but they are great cards. A Karmic Guide, a worthless card, and another foil Blacksmith Skill. Well, I guess I should just put these in a rare, not so much a hits pile. Let's see how we do on the Mythics, too. That's kind of a question mark for me. So we're 0 for 2 on Mythics so far. And from what I've seen, most boxes for Modern Horizons 2 tend to have between 4 and 8 Mythics. I think the 8 Mythic, maybe it was a 10 Mythic that I saw on another channel out of a set booster. Well, there's a good hit. That's not such a good hit. So that uncommon is probably worth more than that rare. Well, not probably. It definitely is worth more than that rare. So, like I said, so far, got some pack 1 heat, and then it cooled right off real quick. So let's get through these. And that's not bad. So that's our first... Oh, wow. Hello. So a Titania and an Esper Sentinel. I will take that all day long out of a single pack. That Esper Sentinel. Boy, that's going to do things. That's going to be around for quite some time. White is really starting to get some cards to piece it together pretty nicely, at least for a Commander, which I'm most interested in. I'd like to know what formats you guys are most interested in. Are you playing the Modern? Are you playing any Vintage? Are you playing the Standard? And I don't think I have that version of that card yet. Probably not very valuable, so I don't really know what the value is. Doesn't look too spicy, but so far, this pre-release kit, I mean, I'll take it with a Scalding Tarn and an Esper Sentinel. The Titania is just more kind of like gravy on top with the Soul Talisman. How would you feel about getting this for your pre-release kit? And braids and a Void Mirror. Not really what you're looking for in those two slots, but again, like I said, the Esper Sentinel and the Scalding Tarn pretty much make most of the value out of this box, regardless. All right, on to the next, I'll say box, but it's a pre-release kit, really. So let's see what the next one has in store. See if this is good. I wonder how many of these are going to just be dumpster fires and how many are going to be straight heat boxes. So far, I've been pretty lucky overall with most of my pre-release kits. How have yours been for you out there? I'd love to hear. I'm trying to gather, you know, for you guys, and would love to hear you guys can input and help out. Let me know. Do you feel that they're stacking these pre-release kits? Is this a better way to go than buying boxes, like the draft boxes or the set boxes? I mean, pound for pound. So, I think I got everything out of there. Not really what I want to see in that spot either. So we're not lighting it on fire with that promo card. And like I said, I'm really a fan of promo cards. That's a little disappointing. I like collecting the promo cards. Even if they're not super valuable, I like the ones that I would like to see out of it. Like the, what is that? The Academy Manufactor. A Mishra's Factory, and oof, that is, I don't even know if that goes in a rare pile. That is, whew, that is not what you want to see. So kit 2, not starting out with the same bang that we did with kit number 1. Get past all the commons, uncommons. And we got Gaia's Will. That's a very mediocre card. I mean, as far as value. And that's mainly what I'm looking at today. Not so much playability. Would this be a great pre-release kit or not for playing in like a limited environment, but more how is the value for this? Well, at least there's something foil, but it's pretty red back there. Really like that card. I don't know why. Enchantress's Presence, and oof, not what we want to see for our foil rare. None of these are really hits. I like that card, but not really a value powerhouse. So nothing really spicy so far in pre-release kit number 2. Let me clean this up just a little bit so you guys can see. I don't know why I have that separated out. The special clue token. All right, let's hope that we pick up a little bit more in this second kit. Maybe that's just the way it goes. You'll hit on some, you don't hit on others. But overall, hopefully with opening 6 of these, I know people are saying this is a good card, but oof, not real good financial value. Not really my colors. And I don't have a ton of Planeswalkers anyway, so not super happy to see that either. This is definitely a Chuck Norris to the face. It's going to have to turn around super quick. I don't even know what we could pull that would make this turnaround. Yeah, and that's definitely not going to do it. At least it's looking like 1 mythic per kit so far, but 0 hits out of this second kit. I mean, it would have to be an amazing card that comes out of this, like a Ragavan or something, to pick this box or this kit up. I would be fairly disappointed for financial value, and Fractured Sanity is not the hit we're looking for. So I'm going to call that second one, minus the mythic, which is not fantastic, pretty much a dumpster fire. But I mean, that's how it goes in draft boxes as well, right? You can go through 6-10 packs and not really hit anything, and then you can get some back-to-back-to-back magic and really light up your draft box. So we'll have to see how it turns out in the end. Really starting to stack up a lot of trash over here, though. So that's one thing to consider. But we are getting, so far we've gotten these 3 dice. That's not terrible. I like dice. So I'm starting to get a whole bunch of them. A Squirrel in Multiverse, and a stamped Dauthi Voidwalker. If that's how you pronounce it, that's how I pronounce it. So that's the best one we've pulled so far in that slot. Not terrible. So they are sort of freebie rares, if you want to look at them that way. I guess I'll just do it this way. So it's better than a, you know, swift kick. Alright, past our commons, uncommons. Yay, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I care about that one. I'll put that in the hits pile. That's pretty nice. How do you guys like that Ignoble Hierarch? I think he's pretty great. Hope everybody's been doing well in my absence on my channel. Oof, not what you want to see, but that's exactly what you want to see. So there's our mythic, at least for that box. Or at least for this kit. So far, this is way better than that second one. Maybe not quite as good as the first kit, but I would not be upset getting this in a pre-release environment. At least for value. Get past all the who cares. Another foily back there. Agreed. Eh. And not so wonderful. So... kind of a dud pack there. Got 3 more halfway through this kit, which will put us halfway through our opening today. Sorry, this is a long one. Trying to go as fast as I can, but still let you see. There's another one. So that's still probably going to be the best card in this pack. Indeed it is. Does anybody care about that Territorial Kavu? I mean, maybe it's better than I think, but... I have yet to come up against it, and I have yet to use it, so... I mean, I guess it could be useful if you're going up against a Graveyard Matters deck. And that's not terrible. Ooh, that's definitely not terrible. Look at that. 2 out of 3 kits. So that's not awful. I'd be happy with 2 of those out of a draft box. So sorry. Do you guys want to see like the foil rares in its own pile? I guess that would be okay. Maybe do foil rares and mythics. See if I can't make this a little nicer to look at. Sorry, I'm not quite the pro at box openings and whatnot like other channels. But I do what I can. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying opening it. Well, now that's not terrible. So we got 2 mythics out of that kit, plus an Esper Sentinel, plus the Dauthi Voidwalker. That's really pretty solid for a kit. Not unhappy at all with that one. Let's see if we can keep this pace up. Or if it even picks up. So far, we're only looking at 1 fetch land. I don't think I've seen any draft boxes get less. There's our die. Get less than like 3 fetches from all the openings that I've seen. I think I did see, maybe it was a set box. Ooh, now that's a hard swing and a miss on that card. Definitely not what I want to see. So I wonder if they have like a disappointing, there's a theory, if it has a disappointing, really? Promo card, is the hit going to be disappointing? So, we shall see. And a Sterling Grove, not terrible. So it's a 2 rare pack. Not great. I mean, the Sterling Grove is pretty good to play with, especially in Enchantment Matters decks. I don't think that Rise and Shine is really all that terrific. I can't imagine using it. But maybe that'll have some value someday. So far, not starting out with a bang. And a Sylvan Anthem, a good playable card, but not a lot of value. So maybe there's something to that. We're 2 packs into this kit that had that really terrible promo card. Oh well. So I kind of gave that away. There's a foil Gay as Will in the back. Is that what we got for this? It kind of slid off. They're a little slippery to hold on to. Well, you know, that's not terrible. So that picked it up a little bit. So in that 1 pack, we have our Mythic per kit. And we got a foil Gay as Will. So not horrible. But still, I wouldn't be particularly happy with this for value, but it does look like a very playable kit so far. There we go. That's the version I like of that card. And the cookbook. So looking pretty good on the not rare so far in this one. And not so great on the rare. It doesn't really seem that it would fit. I'd probably be playing black-green out of this kit if I was playing. So hopefully we pick up at least some fetch land out of this to sort of rescue the value out of this kit. Who knows? Maybe not. Would be nice to see one of the... I haven't seen any... Come to think of it, I'm not even sure I've seen any full arts. Well, okay, there it is. There's the... Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Verdant Catacombs, not terrible. And really, I didn't have very many of those. I think I only have 1 so far, so that makes 2. So happy to see that. So the kit value is very kind of mediocre. Still, so far, that second kit was the weakest by far. Maybe we'll pick up something else. There's a foil back there. Who knows what it might be? Chance Encounter, yuck. Out of Time, yuck and yuck. So that kit was kind of... Well, that's not even a rare, so that just goes in the big old stack. That kit was, you know, not terrible. We got the Verdant Catacombs and the Grist Hunger Tide. So, not an awful kit as far as value. And it seemed like it would be very playable, and it looked like there was some sort of, like, I don't know, I guess you could say that it was sort of a designed kit, because you got a lot of black and green that played together. You got the Fetch, you got the Grist. So it looks like green. Maybe splash a little red in that kit if I was actually playing. And on to our second to last kit. So far we've had 2 good kits, 1 mediocre kit. I guess you could say that, and 1 bad kit that I was not happy with. Wow. That is a horrible, that's like the worst. I don't know if that's the least valuable rare in the set, but if it's not, it's close. First time we've gotten the blue die, though, so that's kind of cool. I think we'll reveal the promo card last in the last box that's coming up. This is the second to last box, so hang in there if you've made it this far. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Hopefully this is satisfying your curiosity like it did mine. Hopefully somebody out there even watches this thing. If you are, please leave a like. There's another Chance Encounter, so not great, and a Sanctifier and Vec. I have got a ton of those. So maybe there is something to this not so awesome when you get a not so awesome promo card. Mind Collapse. Counterspell, and, oof, Nettle Cyst. Not rocking the value so far on this kit. 2 packs in. About halfway through here. Maybe we'll pick up a little bit. Again, it's always nice to see those fetches. Oh, I see a full art peeking out there. We'll find out what it is in just a minute. Not sure that's even in the rare spot. I don't think there are any uncommon full arts in this. Oh, it's a full art. Oh, hey, okay, wow. What a range of emotions on this pack. So we got a full art Mishra's Factory. I would really love to see the Cabal coffers. I don't have any so far. So we got one. And another Scalding Tarn. I think that makes my 6th Scalding Tarn. We don't... That's not really a hit, so it's not going to stay up there where y'all can see it. So that one pack did okay. I'm not really sure what the Mishra's factory value is. Probably not very high. But the Scalding Tarn's still looking pretty good. Certainly just about pays for the kit itself. Can't ever be upset with that. You can see another foily back there. Not sure what it is. So maybe this box will, or this kit will prove me wrong, that if you have a terrible... Oh, okay, definitely wrong. So this pack is doing just as well as that first pack, actually, or first kit, actually better. And we have 2 packs left to go. So we could get all kinds of dress downs and who knows garbage. I would doubt that there's very much heat left in this kit, but it's already hit, so that makes 3 good kits so far. And maybe we can add some sugar and icing on top of this already good kit. Well, there we go. So there is another fetch land. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, with 2 of them being Scalding Tarns, 1 of them being the Verdant Catacombs, and we have almost a playset of Esper Sentinels, and we still have 1 more kit yet to go. So no way this pack has anything good, so we'll get through it quickly just so we can get to the next kit. Fractured Sanity. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It's like, wow, just the law of averages says that kit was done, but there's no way I'm complaining about that kit. Kind of cooled off on the mythics. Would be very nice if the mythic out of this one... I don't have a Dak and Blackblade either, so it'd be very, very nice if there's a mythic in this one. Was there a mythic in that one? I don't think so. No, there wasn't. Because we had 2 mythics in the one kit, so there it is a possibility to miss on the mythic. Let's try not to spoil this. I didn't see it. Maybe you guys did, so it was a surprise to me at least. We're going to leave that right there. And we're going to just get right to cracking. Pack number 1. We got 6 packs to go, folks. I doubt we'll hit another fetch, given that we've already hit 4. Though I'm happy with those Ornithopters. Would be nice to hit another mythic. Well, okay. And a good mythic at that. So, already starting out very well. I wonder... You know, that'll be a good exercise to see how well we rate the box as to how good this pre-release promo card, stamped card, is going to be. And we're just going to get right through these because you have been here for a long time already. I think it's the first one I've gotten to that. That is not so good, so... We aren't rocking it, but we aren't failing either. We've already hit our mythic out of this one. So, not complaining just quite yet. I would like to see it pick up a little bit. I'm sorry that that's the mythic. I really would have loved a Cabal Coffers because I don't have one. But I don't think that's going to happen now. Very playable card, but not a whole lot of value there. So it's not looking very good for this card. Boy, wouldn't that be something if that's a Cabal? Ugh, too many of these cards already. And there's some kind of foily goodness back there. We have... I like those Timeless Witnesses, though. A Vindicate, a Brea's Apprentice, and a letdown of a Power Depot. So we are not looking great on this kit. Only 2 packs left to go. No fetches out of this kit. A decent mythic. No real value in the rares so far. I really like these late to dinners too, especially the sketch ones. I don't really like the sketch cards, but I like that one. I like the Bone Shredders too. I was a big Urza's Legacy fan. Verdant Command. Okay. It's alright. Not great, but it's alright. And the last pack. Do we have any last pack magic to save this kit? Or is it just going to be kind of meh, another one of the mediocres? So we're not going to spoil it, but we will get back to the back of the pack as quickly as possible. 1, 2, 3. So there's our token. We'll get rid of that. And let's see what we got poking out back there. That's a rare. So that's it, a Dalthy Voidwalker. All right. Let's see what we got. Dealer's Choice says, as Morano Martica diced in the Kuldakar. How appropriate. Not a very valuable card. That kit was not so hot. But overall, how would you feel about this if it was your box, so to speak? So don't forget that we also have all of these, out of which there's a couple of decent, one good, and a couple of trash cards there. We did get 4 fetches, 3 Esper Sentinels, the Full Art Mishra's Factory, the Murktide Regent, the Grist, the Subtlety, the Grief, Titania, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sveiloon? Sveiloon? I don't know. It's a word I can't pronounce. That's for sure. Anyways, please leave your comments. Did you like it? Did it satisfy any curiosity you had about how 36 packs from pre-release kits would compare to a draft box? If I had to give any kind of assessment, I would say that they're roughly similar. I mean, obviously you get the bonus of the dice plus the promo cards that are stamped. So if that's your thing, which I do like stamped promo cards for sure. Overall, I'm about medium on the differences between the two. I'm not really convinced one way or the other. Pre-release kits versus draft boxes. However, I did get all 6 of these less than what I would have paid for a single draft box. Certainly I see more duplication. I doubt you would get, so if you're looking for those Esper Sentinels, I doubt you would get 3 of them and 2 Scaldings in a single draft box. So you're going to have some of that with the duplication. Would you be happy? Let me know. Have a wonderful day out there, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.